Hello. Hopefully everything is working. The audio should be at the same settings it was last time, so that shouldn't be any different. Hi. Last time we got to the foot of the mountain. So I guess I will be going up the mountain. Hello. Interesting. I see things in the little side view of, well, okay, I see the chat that is appearing on screen on the stream, but the side of my, streaming program that has a chat is not showing the chat. So that's something. I mean, I guess I'll still be able to follow it in this way. But hi, hello. I guess let's go up a mountain. Why are we climbing a mountain? Because we have to. So, if I remember right, the way this mountain works is there's a lot of, like, you can skip around a lot of it, I think, just by, like, surfing and stuff, but, I mean, there's also stuff to find and do and fight, so I'll just run around, I suppose. Hello. Oh, did I specifically have a fire type out because I knew there'd be nature ones, or is that just coincidence? I don't remember. I don't quite remember how the last one ended. I mean, it went on for a long time. This stream will probably not be 6 hours long like the last one was. Just so you know. Hooray, mountain puppets to catch. Okay, I have enough thread. Good. Oh. Wind beats poison. I forgot. Also, Aya is typically an annoying puppet. She has a lot of multi-hit attacks, and the thing that makes those hit as many times as possible. And stuff like that. You know, actually I think I had Rin in front because she was fast. Probably. Certain types of Ayas have like the multi-hit skills in Skill Link, and the multi-hit skills are like the same type as the Aya, and she's also one of the fastest puppets in the game, and she's also really powerful. And Reimu always has one. So yeah. We will definitely encounter that at some point. The equivalent of Skill Link in this game is called Salvo. You should keep this in mind. Wait, what? How did it miss? I don't know what's happening anymore already. Minariko, you're not supposed to be frustrating to catch. Oh right, you're not supposed to— there's no sleep clause in this game. Oh, did she lower my accuracy? I wasn't paying too much attention apparently. Whoops. I mean, I guess there's never a sleep clause outside of like, or like in the regular parts of the game, I think. That's not a thing that happens. Oh, you lowered my accuracy again. I see what you're doing. You have Mud Slap, or the equivalent. Well, that was more effort than it was worth. Good thing there's healing right here. Blech. Always so sniffles and coughing on stream. It's not professional to be unhealthy or something. I don't know. Gosh. No, I don't want to fight more of you. I don't know if I caught both Minariko and her sister in my original playthrough of this. Hello. I assume Shizuha is also around here. There she is. Yeah, I think I missed her before. Right, right. I'm just saying, I don't think Sleep Clause... Oh, doesn't it apply in main series games like during Battle Tower and like multiplayer and stuff, but not in the regular part of the game? No? Really? Hmm. For some reason I could have sworn that they did. Also, there's definitely more than these 3 puppets I've seen so far here. There's an important puppet here that I need to catch, even though I'm not going to use her. It's not Aya. Go away, Aya. There should be at least 2 more. Come on. I mean, one of the ones that I'm trying to get is on screen already anyways, so... There we go. Momiji! Momiji is good. Hooray! And the last puppet that's here I don't actually care that much about, so if we find her, we'll find her. Okay. So I'm pretty sure you can skip a lot of this route, as I mentioned, but there's a lot of stuff to, like, get on it, I think. So I don't know why you would. Other than it's annoying, maybe. If I remember correctly, Minariko and Aki are like the goddesses of fall. But like, no, Minariko and Shizuha, they're both Aki, they're the Aki sisters. Shizuha is like specifically the goddess of dying leaves or something like that. Which is very specific. Yeah, that's true. Some people are extremely impatient. Anytime they have to wait in a video game, they get mad. It's been a while since I was really capable of getting mad at video games. Usually I just get frustrated at myself instead. If anything. There's a weird number of trainers that don't actually fight you unless you talk to them. Also, now that I think about it, being fire and poison means I cover fire's weakness to water, because poison is good against water in this game. Sometimes I'll spend a long time grinding just for fun. I did that a little bit in Octopath Traveler, but once I got to the final boss and it became apparent that I would have to grind everyone to like the highest level possible in order to win, I didn't feel like it was worth it anymore. The final boss of Octopath is stupid. For a variety of reasons. Oh hey, speaking of Reimu. I forgot she was right here. And here's that Aya I mentioned. Which means Rin's probably dead. Yep. So Power Aya has one of the highest speeds in the game. And also very high attack power. Let's see. There's also Speed Aya, which has actually the highest speed in the game. I'm not really sure what you're trying to... Oh. You're going to use Sandstorm, apparently. I was gonna say, I don't know what you're gonna do with Suika, because... she's like part fighting, and I think part earth. Reimu's here too. I should be immune to fighting, I think. Oh. Maybe not. Wait, what it... Okay, so Reimu's part illusion, I guess. I don't remember all the type matchups without illusion. I never will. Yeah, it is a little bit confusing that there's a lot of similar things to Pokemon, but the type matchups are not quite the same. Are you gonna immediately switch again? No. Oh, crit. Okay. Bye. I forget what is good to do against Power Aya. If anything. Probably not anything. I think poison being good against water makes sense. Really? They probably had to adjust some of the types in order to make it more reasonable with the new types that they added and the types that are just totally different ones. Because if you just slapped all the Pokemon type stuff onto this, it'd probably be unbalanced in some way or another. Oh, okay. So Aya chose to destroy herself there. I'm not sure why. Oh. Okay, so you have another absorbing ability. Good to know. This won't work on you. That will be not doing much. Okay. To be honest, I mostly refer to everything in Pokemon terms because it's an easy way to explain what things are. Critical hit! Reimu's gotten a total of at least 3 critical hits on me so far. In case you haven't been paying or keeping track. So that's fair. Thanks for the random item, Reimu. Actually, I wonder if you can just skip... that Reimu fight by surfing around the area. Oh right, I can't buy Revive yet. Can I avoid all encounters? Yep. They are pretty great dresses. Alright, so maybe this isn't as much of skipping as I thought it was. Maybe there's some other stuff over here somewhere. Not over here in particular. Alright. Also, waterfalls are in this game, but you never get a waterfall move. You can go down them, however. You just can't go up them. It's a little weird that Reimu is so much more challenging than everything else next to her in this area. Oh well. That's how it usually goes, I suppose. Anything over here? Nope. Oh wait, this was a rest stop here, isn't it? Yep. I backpedaled for no reason. Get it? It's backpedaling because I'm on a bike. Tee hee. Oh well. When can I buy reviving items? Those would be useful to have. Maybe I'll buy some repels, I guess. So, more fun times in cave times. Everyone loves caves. Pokemon game caves are always fun. Hina's a good Touhou, I like her. She spins a lot and absorbs misfortune. Yershul. This game certainly has interesting names for trainers, like Yershul. It's not a name I've heard before. Hina and the Poverty Goddess have never actually met canonically. The one who's the friend of her is Tenchi, who's a celestial, so she has natural good fortune, and her fortune isn't drained by the poverty god, I guess? I'm not entirely sure how it works. Hatate is the other wild puppet that we can find outside, I believe, who I don't care about too much. I don't know why, she's just not one that I particularly like. Let's switch it up a little. Oh yeah, Momiji's in caves too. I forget what other puppets are inside. Blue earrings. I believe those make all spread attacks slightly better. I might as well. Yep. I do like Momiji. She's a woo. Of course I do. But I like Kageu better. Momichi and Raisin are currently in the corner today, replacing Nazrin and Nazrin. Because, they're Juan's two favorite Touhou characters. I was gonna say puppets, which I guess would also be true, maybe? But yeah. Juan's favorite Touhous. That corner is supposed to be for notifications, but they happen so rarely that it felt empty. There we go. I knew you were in here too. Yamame. The spider. Oh hey, it's rock polish. I'm not really sure where you would start if you were trying to learn more about Touhou. I guess just if you really wanted to know Touhou better, I guess you just have to play Touhou things. I guess that's how I got to where I am. Hard to say. I don't actually know if there's any other random encounters in this cave that I would want. So... I think this is one of the relatively more straightforward caves. Relatively. But it's still a cave, so it's still a mess. I want to say that the non-expansion version of this did not have the "Do you want to use another repel?" when a repel ran out, which was a thing that, I mean, Pokemon didn't have that for a while. But I think this added it in the expansion. I could be wrong. I could be misremembering. I'm not sure. Falling asleep? Maybe my voice is too relaxing. I just noticed this person's name was Chateau. It's kind of a nice name to have, I guess. I did see that sign. I chose to ignore it. I forget if illusion and poison interact in any way. Yes, poison resists illusion. Or nether does, and you're part nether, or something. I don't know. I think people have actually used my videos to fall asleep before. And that was even before I changed my voice. I guess my voice has only become more relaxing since then, judging by the volume of comments saying so. So, I guess what I'm saying is I'm probably responsible for you falling asleep. Thank you. I'm glad I could get my voice to a point where I liked it. Thank you. The name Nozomi is familiar. Nozomi is probably a character in one of those gacha things that I've seen people mention on Twitter. Or something. Like Love Live or one of those? I don't know. I know nothing about those. And there's a lot to know about them, I think. I wonder why these trainers have like level 28 unstyle change things and Reimu had like level 34 style changed super puppets. I guess because Reimu would be the most accurate explanation. Which makes me think I should probably be fighting random encounters so that I can beat Reimu up when she appears again. This wasn't the real exit. This is just Hina's house. Hello. Hina's purpose in this game is to release puppets for you if you want to. Sariel's gimmick? She doesn't really have a gimmick. She's just strong. That's basically it. What's your other ability again? Oh right, she can make it so abilities don't boost opponent attacks. Which might be more useful, I don't know actually. That's a little vague. I think most of my puppets don't really have a gimmick. Some of them kinda do. Like, Kagewu is a rest-top sleepy tank. Or rest-top? What am I talking about? Rest, sleep talk. That was a mash of... Oh, rest-stop tank. Yeah, that's when you're on the road and you need some military supplies. What the hell am I talking about? Maribel has strong defenses. Rin is going to be able to poison and burn stuff a lot. Toyohime is just tanky. Shinki is just strong, and Sariel is just strong. I mean, they do have some gimmicks here and there. I don't know. Now to find the actual exit to this cave, wherever that is. And hopefully not the entrance to the cave. Also kicking part of my desk by accident. Yeah, you don't get a lot of experience for wild encounters, I guess. Maybe I don't need to do that. Especially since we're in a cave, they're gonna be pretty frequent. I guess for the sake of my sense of direction not getting scrambled, I should just use more of these. So I can try and remember where I am. But... I like the amount of NPCs that talk about how they like fluffy things in this game. Because I can relate. Well, there's the actual exit. So yeah, this was one of the more straightforward caves. And this is just a shortcut down, I think. Hey, it's the Aki sisters. Minariko is the goddess of harvest, and Shizuha is the goddess of, like, dying leaves or something, like I said. Which is really specific, as I also said. I don't know why. Maybe it's falling leaves, more specifically? Or not dying ones? I don't know. In any case, nature is weak to fire. Well, I hope not. Gosh. Okay, well the game says Goddess of Autumn Leaves. So I guess I was right both times. Nature's also weak to poison, so Rin is doubly well suited for that. Autumn is also my favorite season. Or it would be if that actually ever happened in the area I live in. We're in October and it's still like 80 degrees outside. Finally, Maribel has an illusion attack. I wonder what her last thing should be. Because she's stuck to having 3 things because I have the Iron Will Ribbon. I'm not really sure what I want to do with her last slot. I think she's the only one who got a new skill. Oh. There's a sneaky thing over here. Food rations. You know, I don't think I ever got these before. I must not have noticed. But that's leftovers. So... Hey look, it's actual Momiji. Sometimes we have snow in the winter. The temperature seems to drastically drop on occasion. It's a little weird. We mostly just get mostly just get the extremes, I guess. Not like super extreme. Except, well, I guess in the summer it's been like over 100 before Fahrenheit. And then sometimes in the winter it can get to like the negatives. Most of the time it's like 80. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the weather in Georgia. Or Momiji. I believe right now Georgia is supposed to be cooling off a little bit since the hurricane just passed by in the vicinity. It didn't like actually affect where I live at all, other than being 3 inches of rain and a little bit of wind. But yeah, there was a part of Georgia that was more affected by the hurricane passing through it. I don't live there. I don't actually know a whole lot about the hurricane. I guess leftovers don't give me health if I just destroy everything. Oh, so this is a new area, Tingu Village. This was not here before. Now we have to fight people, because a robbery happens. Here's the food rations. I guess Tatate is illusion. Yeah, okay. So my spread attack fell, and it's apparently pretty significant. So let's see. That's much better. And now another power Aya, because we can't have nice things around here. I don't know why it is, but like multi-hit stuff with Skill Link or Salvo feels a lot more painful than anything that was just one hit that would have done the same amount. Oh, hey, a book. I gotta go beat up some fairies. And Kagewu had a new skill available. Hooray! Stronger poison attack. Yeah, I guess it's because it does take longer. There's probably a healing thing in Tengu Village, so I didn't really need to, I didn't really need to use those healing items, most likely. Lord Tenma, one of the few male characters in Touhou that has a name, but they've never been shown on screen. So, they still don't have an appearance. Puppet in a barrel! Oh hey, it's Tatate. That's convenient, because they were the one I missed, I suppose. Maybe Assist Tatate has a significantly larger amount of spread defense. Well, let's see. You're normal, Hitate, and you had the same spread attack lowering thing. So I wonder how much damage I will do to you. Okay, so yeah, Assist Tatate has a lot of spread defense, is what I'm gathering out of this. Because you only barely survive. I mean, naturally the normal ones have less stats than the style changed ones, but still. Alright, now it's down 2 stages. This is a good way to tell how effective lowering stats is. By the way, Tengu mostly write newspapers in this universe. And most of them are like tabloids. There's water here that you can, I guess, go in, but there's no reason to. Well, okay, Crow Tengu write tabloids. White Wolf Tengu guard stuff. Skill card 86. Flying Frenzy. Alright. Pretty good focused wind attack. Oh, you're gonna raise your evasion, huh? And naturally I'll miss instantly. I guess I have to fight all of these people before they let me, like... Well, I have to fight all of them before I get the thing back? Otherwise... well... Oh right, that doesn't work well on me. I assume if I completed the quest here and then tried to fight people, they wouldn't want to fight me anymore. Oh, that's super effective on you, I suppose. I don't know why. I think Hina is part nether type, which I think is weak to dark. Maybe? Yeah, there's a move called Ghost Trick. Which is, yeah. So, I guess fighting all these people gives you hints on where the three fairies are. That item sounds a lot more impressive than it actually is. It makes weather last longer, like a specific kind of weather, I'm pretty sure. Magatamas are the max repels of the game. I guess White Wolf Tengu also have important notebooks, so maybe they all rate articles, I have no idea. Oh, okay, that worked. Aren't you part steel, Momiji? Doesn't steel resist dark in this game? Maybe not. God. Yeah, I'll never know the type matchups that well. Well, here's the healing place. Yep. All Tengu newspapers are tabloids. Being in a caste-based organization is a tough life. You don't say. Still no revive item. One of these days, maybe. Anyway, they're over here. Normally you fight these three a lot earlier, but nope, now you're fighting them now. Illusion is good against light, I guess. Aurora is a weather condition that makes light better and makes dark not as good. And that's basically all it does, unless you have an ability that triggers during it. This is some good music, though. Wait, why did Cloak of Darkness activate? You take damage from Aurora if you have Cloak of Darkness? Or something? Because that's not in the description. Yeah, you do. Huh. Game certainly doesn't tell you that. Does the wiki even say that? I need to look this up right now. Oh right, it's called something else on the wiki. Because the translations are not consistent. Dark clothing, I believe. No, the wiki doesn't even tell you that that happens. Alright. I learned something new today that the internet doesn't know, apparently. Yeah, Mysterious Wave is really cool looking. Also, it cuts off the C in Cloak of Darkness. Just because of translation shenanigans. Good thing all of those people were weak to illusion. New skill for Rin. Well, okay. Well, she has Ghost Trick. I don't know if that's the new one or not. Is it First Aid? Because these aren't organized in any, like, order or anything. Maybe it's this? I don't think having a heal skill is particularly useful for her. Also, most of my puppets have the maximum amount of PP that they can have. So, whoops. All that means is that it's really easy for them to actually, like, learn stuff. I'm glad it's not too hard to get that, but having as much of it as you can possibly hold already is a little weird. I don't know. Anyway. Incident Case File 4. And so we're done with the Tengu village. Which is, I guess, mostly a side area. So now we have to continue up the mountain. I don't think there's a lot of up the mountain left, but... There's a Kappa here. Hooray! There might be something over this way. No. Unless there's stuff hiding like down waterfalls, but I don't really want to take that risk. Because that just makes it harder to get back up. Well, the Moria Shrine is my business, so... I guess you answered your question. Hey, a Hatate that doesn't have raid. Incredible. There are hidden items sometimes, I think. But they're mostly obvious. They're like in pots and stuff. Hooray! A light attack. That's good. She is part light after all. I don't need 2 illusion skills though. I don't think there are any hidden items that are like really well hidden. And there's not an item finder or anything like that that I know of, so... There's probably at least one area that you can only get to by waterfall. I can think of one, but it's in a completely different area than this one that also has waterfalls. But, eh. If there is such a thing, I don't know where it is, like if it's around here somewhere. Let's see what Moonbow looks like. Oh right, it looks like that. It doesn't really matter if they lower my spread attack when I'm Shinky, I guess, and have a huge level advantage over them. So much sniffling. I hate doing that. I don't think that water goes anywhere that I can't get to otherwise. Although I do almost miss out on something. Yep. Alright. I hope Sariel gets a better light attack soon. Oh. You're one of those puppets I can't kill immediately. Oh, I have small bit, never mind. So I guess if a knockoff thing hits you and triggers the item you're holding, the item will trigger before the thing goes away. Interesting. Because that ability was one that knocks items off of you. I guess this is a unique screen, so there might be a unique puppet or something in this grass. Especially since that one person right there talks about it. But here's Moria's Shrine, which you might, it's Sanae's house. Also Kaneko. And Suwako, but she's not here right now. Just these two. Sanae does not get her own theme song for fights. Because she's not a rival. She does have a Reimu. And a Marissa. Oh. Well, okay. I don't know what type defense Reimu is, but evidently it's the kind that can heal. So that's something. So you're gonna randomly raise your stats, are you? Invoke Deity is a skill that randomly raises one of your stats by 2 stages. And it looks like that's what you're gonna be doing. So I'll just heavy burn you if you don't mind. I knew that would be useful to have. Okay, you don't care about poison. Stop doing that, Reimu. Well, okay, you can stall for as long as you want. The burn will just get worse. That's what it does. I'll just trap you here, why not? Now you won't be able to switch out as you burn more. You'll just slowly burn to death while you pray to your god. Hooray! Video games! Looks like it takes a while to escalate, though. Oh, critical hit. Okay. Bye, Reimu. Might as well burn everyone. So you're probably gonna kill me. Yeah, because you have things I'm weak to. Worth it. Maybe. Hello. I didn't know the Hat Kid went on about burning people. Hey. Hold on. You just hit me with an illusion skill. Extra Maribel is illusion and void. According to the wiki, I'm not supposed to be able to be hit by that. So evidently the wiki is wrong and the entire reason I chose to use this character does not exist. Hang on. Yep, unknown player's an illusion type skill. And the wiki says that extra Maribel takes 0 damage from illusion. Oh, maybe she does have that. I don't know. What does she have? Speed, Sanae. Oh yeah, she does. She has common senseless. Ignore type immunities when attacking. I forgot. Okay, so this character does... my character does still make sense. Besides, she took pretty small amounts of damage for it anyways. Well, I mean, like, it could be worse. Alright, so... I forgot that that ability was a thing, and also that she had that ability. So you don't have anyone you can switch to. Oh well, I guess it kills me, so it doesn't matter too much, does it? I like how the Marissa puppet has a permanent grin. New skill for Toyohime. Super Power Glove! Also known as the Rock Smash equivalent. What skill do you have? Jewelry Storm. Hooray, better Earth skill. This is the part where they're like, well, there's a lot of things, there's a lot of places where with rocks you can break. I don't know where you should go. And that is true. But of course we're not done here yet either. We can fight Kaneko. I don't remember what puppet she starts out with. So whatever it is, I'll set it on fire, I guess. Unless it's made of fire, in which case I won't be able to. Oh, it's Sanae. So Rin would immediately die to this puppet, I guess. Probably. Or it will use his skill to confuse me instead of killing me instantly. I don't know why he would do that, but alright. You know, I think my team is extremely weak to wind, actually. Or at least it doesn't really have anyone who can... Wait. I actually don't know. Hooray! It's the protect skill! The time-wasting fun... Oh, you have Moody, that's right. Oh no, my SP! What are you doing, Kaneko? What a weird puppet. Well, okay, that'll be a problem. Are you just trolling me, basically? Actually, that's pretty appropriate, because the fighting games where you could play as Suwako, she was basically just a troll. She could just fly away and ignore everyone. Now she's leaving. Alright, bye. Is your entire strategy like ways to drain my SP or something? Oh. Thanks for the crit. Bye. I don't think Kaneko has Salvo, but... Yeah, that only hit... Well, of course it only hit 4 times. I died. I don't know. Maybe Shinki resists wind or something. Okay. Well, light doesn't work too well on you. Oh yeah, I have that thing. Totally forgot. Here we go again. I mean, it makes sense to use Supernatural Border to hope that Moody does something useful. Evidently, you're faster than I am. Doo-doo-doo. Well, your attack did go up, so it makes sense that that murdered me. Let's see. This might work. So you are going to... Okay, you were going to flee. And thus I will completely miss you, because you are wind. I see. Oh, alright. You're part fighting. You have a fighting thing. It destroys me. I forgot. Yeah, I don't know why she keeps switching out of her stat boosts. It's confusing. Come on, really? Oh, I know how to fix this, actually. Never mind. I don't know why that's doing so much. Well, I guess I barely won. Hooray, combat handbook. That's an item that increases experience gain. Wait, why is Rin at full health? Didn't she die? I'm very confused. Huh. I mean, leveling up if you're dead makes you not dead, but it shouldn't restore your health to full. Who had the thing? Sorry. I wish weakness, like, I wish type chart stuff appeared in game. Like, you could just check what your puppets are weak to. Maybe. I'm pretty sure Rin died in like one hit, though. In that fight, I might be wrong, because I'm not great at keeping track of that. Yeah. In battle, it would be nice too. The spit in the center here is where Suwako is going to appear in the post-game. Post-game. Well, no, just the regular post-game, I think. Oh yeah, I forgot this was here. This is new. I don't know why it's here, but it is. Yeah, Pokemon does need it too. But they won't, because they don't. I don't actually know if there are any Touhou reasons for the two moon rabbits from Touhou 15 hanging out above Moria's shrine. Like, are they supposed to be here? Oh, it wasn't super effective against you, I guess. Yeah, they should probably display puppet types too. I mean, they get a little animation that shows you one of their types, their main type, when they come out, but that doesn't really help that much. Is this a military frontline? Anyway, because Ringo's here, it's kind of funny. Basically all of the boxes and crates and stuff around here are filled with Dango, because that's her thing. And yeah, it's a lot harder to remember types in this, because it's not really connected to their design in any way, a lot of the time. Because there's lots of variants of each thing, and sometimes the types are very different. Especially with all the new extra types that they added in the expansion. Typically speaking, I think one of the style changes is the same as the base type, and then the other two are typically somewhat different. Hooray, confusion. Oh. There we go. Yeah, I agree. This game has a lot of things that it does better than Pokemon, but I don't think the types are better than Pokemon, really. So yeah, in this game, Ringo has like 20 crates full of Dango next to her. And yeah, it does sound like an easy fix, doesn't it? I'm always hesitant to think of something as an easy fix, because I'm not an expert at programming, and it could be any number of things. But it sounds like one, that's for sure. Wait, did I just get 92 or 96? That wasn't Dango. Neither was that. So it's only the crates then. Heck, I can't even remember the types of my own puppets. Oh, something in here too. I just checked just in case, but... Anyway, yeah, I don't really know why these two are here. I don't know if there's a reason for that or not. You can catch them here too. Maybe that's just where they end up after that game is over. But yep, you can also get Sanae and Kaneko and Suwako here. naturally. I guess Hatate is here too. Kaneko and Suaku are almost certainly rare, so they might not be easy to find if I really insist on it. So I probably won't. Anything else around here? I don't think so. Oh, I see an item down there. That's the revive item, by the way. We are now capable of finding it, at least. Oh. Wait, how do I get that item? I guess you can go over here. Alright. Oh, there's another thing there too. Touhou Muppets? Oh no. I feel like that would be kind of scary in a way. Wooden sword. Alright, that raises the amount of SP you get. Which is not useful for me right now, but it might be eventually. Nothing apparent over here. Or there. Okay. Now we can break rocks. I guess it's similar to Macho Brace, yeah. The combat handbook we got from Kaneko is similar-ish. It raises the amount of experience you gain. I don't think Pokemon has a thing that does that. Not one I can think of. And then later you can get one that increases the SP and the EXP. From Suwako, called Native Grace. But yeah, there's no... Oh right, Lucky Egg. I forgot about the Lucky Egg. It's so hard to get that I never think about it. Because Pokemon has to make everything more inconvenient than it should be. Oh, really? Well, I've completely forgotten about that then. Oh yeah, Friend Safaris, that other thing that was cool that doesn't exist anymore. Yeah, that is extremely Gen 7. Okay, so light is what's good on you for some reason. Hell if I know why. Oh, really? Can't wait to see what steps backward Gen 8 takes. Boy oh boy. So much fun. At least the Elite Four music in Gen 7 was good. That's all I can say about that, really, I think. So, now we're going back down the mountain, by the way. There's something very important on the way down the mountain somewhere. Hopefully I can find it. I just sort of got there by accident before, so hopefully that happens again. It's like the worst possible thing to miss, if I do miss it. More caves! Everyone loves cave. I am also extremely sick of that. I really missed super training. But every time I said I really miss super training, at least half of the people who saw me say that were like, but regular EV training is so much faster and more efficient. Nah. I'm like, no, shut up. That's stressful and I hate it, and super training was kind of fun, actually. People typically got annoyed with me for liking super training, or at least a certain set of people did, because it wasn't as effective as the traditional way. But the traditional way just makes me feel like I'm losing count of everything all the time, and like I've definitely screwed something up, and it's not fun. They were like, but horde battles make it so fast. As if the horde battles were a replacement for super training. Yeah. Basically, the regular way of EV training is just really stressful for me. And super training feels like, I don't know, it feels like a more personal connection to the Pokemon that you're raising, really. In addition to other things. It'd be nice if the numbers were not invisible, but of course they are. Which reminds me about how Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee is keeping EV training, but removing held items. And keeping IVs. What? I guess there's so many things you could be confused by with those two games. I guess we'll see when November happens. Game Freak doesn't really know what they're doing. Hello! I have to lean in really far sometimes to see who's talking, because the only chat thing that's working is the one that's on the stream preview. So the names are sometimes a little hard to read for me. But that's fine. And I certainly can't tell what that is. That icon. Oh well. Oh, it's a trans pride emote? Those are great and all. It's just from where I'm, the only chat thing that's working for me is not good at showing that, I guess. It's good. Oh, I already came from this way. Whoops. Just getting confused. Oh, speaking of Twitch things, I guess. Does anybody happen to know, like, for a Twitch affiliate, does anyone know how much, like, what's Twitch's cut from your earnings? And, like, there's also taxes on it? I'm mostly curious because, like, Twitch only shows me how much they estimate that I've earned after the cut and the tax. And apparently I've only made like $19.07 so far. And I'm like 90% sure that I've been given more than that in bits. I just don't know what their cut is or what the tax is. At least I'm not feeling bad about the amount of money that I'm earning today. I'm just curious as to the details. But Twitch doesn't tell me the details. As far as I know. They're probably somewhere. Love you too. Oh. Right. Twitch does take the cut when you buy the bits, but... I feel like it must take another cut from the person you give the bits to. I thought that was kind of not the point of bits at all. It also doesn't display the total amount that I've earned through bits, only the amount in the last period, quote unquote. Which I think it said was like 97 cents or something. So I have no idea. Oh, the Puppet Liberation Fund is here. Okay. In any case, Twitch doesn't pay me anything until my total earnings after all of the cuts equals at least $100. From what I understand. Which is very similar to how Google AdSense worked back in the day. And I only ever got enough money from that to get paid one time. It took several years to make the 100. Oh, yeah, maybe the taxes are taking off the bits, and then like the Twitch cut is just when you buy them? Greetings should always be loud! That's what Kyoko told me. I don't think I can be loud. I can't really do it without like my voice going in the wrong direction. I imagine the taxes on the bits and stuff would be different per region as well, but I'm not an economist. All I know is that I make barely any money. And I'm not suited for a traditional job because of my mental health. Hooray! You resist this, right? That doesn't matter, apparently. Oh, that person was named Chica. Chica with a Rika puppet. Isa, are you allowed to say fuck Twitch while you're on Twitch? Is that a faux pas or something, at least? Mountains are nice. I wish there was an NPC that just said that. Because that's a Chrono Trigger. Oh right, this is the part where it pans down to reveal story details that you don't actually learn until they're like a surprise later. It's like, hey, Medicine and Yuka are related to the Puppet Liberation Front. This was kind of supposed to be a story twist, but now they're giving it away early. That's true, you do have a sword, Isa. They'd have to be pretty daring to do something with that. Swords are powerful. Aw. Well, if you're tired, I might end up putting you to sleep, because apparently my voice does that. Oh, these are all the, anti-whatever berries, I guess. Oh, an oath thread is here. Should buy some. I think I've come to enjoy streaming a lot more than like just making YouTube videos though, because it's fun to have a small group of people to interact with. Still can't buy revives. I hope the area I'm looking for is this way somewhere. Here it is. Mayohiga. Mayohiga is extremely important. Also, they actually added like a small bit of scene to it, because this wasn't here before. The Puppet Liberation Front is here, and they're like, this place belongs to us, and Chen's like, what are you talking about? I don't even own this place. Oh wow, I got the rare encounter on the first encounter. Oh, so they're doing the same thing that everyone else does with the alternate made-up virtual currencies in free-to-play games. I mean, that makes sense. It's very thematic for Twitch to do that if you think about it. Technically speaking, it's probably better for the person receiving the money if you just donate to them through like Coffee or something. I've only ever received one donation on my Coffee account, and it was from one pretending to be an anonymous user, saying, hey, you're great, because that's what one would do. Oh, I didn't know there was a puppet in this cabinet. Wait, I don't have Chen? Chen's on Route 1, I guess I missed her. Yeah. I mean, like, I'm sure a lot of people actually do get quite a bit out of bits. That was not an intentional pun. But I think they're more about the spectacle, really, than the monetary amount in some ways. I mean, you can just directly donate to streamers, right? I don't know how that gets processed. I wonder if I should link to my PayPal in places. No one has really shown interest in giving me one-time donations at all. People are either like subscribers or patrons, or the only one-time donation type thing I've ever received other than that one coffee was bits. So I guess bits are like, they feel accessible to people as far as donating to your favorite streamers or whatever. More so than just donating money, they feel more doable, maybe? That's entirely speculation. That's just no one's really shown interest in giving me one-time donations in any other form. So I wonder why. I've been losing Patreon patrons lately too. A few at least, which is perfectly fine. I mean, the more important thing than donating to me is like being able to afford stuff for yourself. Oh, you are? I think I forgot that you were a Patreon donor of me. I feel like I should know that. But thank you for that. I really appreciate any donations that anyone gives me in any form. And I also really appreciate all the people who don't like give me money but still follow and watch and like enjoy my stuff. So thank all of you right now. Oh, okay. Okay. But yeah, bits... The way bits are set up makes the streamer and the donator feel good, even if they're actually less effective than just donating. They even make like a satisfying noise with their little pop-up and stuff by default. I suppose if you really wanted to, you can make the noise for receiving bits, "Please donate to me in another way." Which would be really obnoxious, but kind of funny. Don't worry about, like, donating to me or anything. Take care of yourself first and foremost, please. Because I don't have much income, but I also don't need money to survive right now because I live with family. And my family has pretty good amount of income, and they're pretty supportive, so... What did I just pick up? Was it this one? It was a skill card, right? I wasn't even reading. Meow. Maybe I'll just, This is probably a better way of seeing what I can... Yeah. There's no pressure to give me money. I mean... I super appreciate it when you do. But you don't need to at all. That's true too. Capitalism is awful. Would you prefer if I change the topic? Sorry. Anyway, I guess in conclusion, I am really grateful for all of you. Because I'm not like super popular, and I never have been super popular, and I don't know how to fix that, if that is a problem that I need to fix. But the side effect of not being super popular is that basically everyone in my small-ish, or relatively small group of people who like my stuff is... Well, you're all good, is what I'm saying. The more popular someone is, the more likely a lot of their fans are not so good people. You know? Oh, well, I'm hardly perfect. But I do my best. I mean, technically speaking, my popularity would be a problem if I ever depended on anything to... If I actually needed money, I would need to increase my popularity and revenue. That's just how it goes. Because I sincerely doubt that I would be at all capable of a traditional type of job. Online stuff is basically all I can manage with my condition set, I suppose. But hello, Chen. You're very excited all the time. And this is why this area was super important. Because the gap map is fly. I can fly places now. Finally. Meow. guess you can't fight Chin right now. Anything in your cabinets, Chin? Also, Chin is not very good at cleaning up. Yeah, universal basic income would be nice, wouldn't it? But that means less money for certain people, so it's never gonna happen. But yeah, I guess we should stop talking about, capitalism. So yeah, fly. That's good to have. That said, I think there's still probably stuff to find by going down the mountain in a more manual sense. Maybe? It's a little annoying that fly is out here in the middle of nowhere. But only because in the sense that you could miss it. I don't mind the exploration and stuff, but this is the part of the game where they want you to start backtracking and looking for places you can go now that you have some more tools. And the tool that lets you backtrack is a little hard to get. Congratulations on beating Dreadmore again. I noticed you were streaming it, I think. Right as I was about to start streaming. So that wasn't the best timing on my part, I guess, but... Congratulations. On my, my Steam, like, rare achievements showcase, because it's just set to, by default, to show which achievements I have that are considered the rarest ones. There's still a Dreadmore one on there, because apparently nobody masters tourism but me. I don't know why. Tourism lets you eat your own camera, so it's pretty funny. I guess it's probably not practical or anything. I think in the base game, Tenchi was around here somewhere, but she's elsewhere now. It's really hard to tell where I haven't been here. Well, this is a weird house, so I probably haven't been in here. At some point when I was playing Dreadmore in the past, I said out loud, "I ate my camera, I'm a bad tourist," and people at the time quoted me on that one for a while. Waterfall drop, okay. No one can learn it. Yeah, inventory management can be kind of tiring. Whenever I play a game that doesn't have like an automatic sort button in the inventory, but has an inventory where it needs sorting, it's kind of annoying. Like this game doesn't have a sort button, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe it does? Okay, it does, actually. Never mind. It just doesn't tell you. You just have to press select. Hooray! Oh yeah, I have 2 different incident case files I need to turn in. I guess that person is a hint to where the Liberation Front is going. Actually, that comment about cheese reminds me that if you like Dungeons of Dreadmore, you would probably also enjoy Tangle Deep, which is a more recent roguelike it's got some similarities to Dreadmore, and it's also got a lot of cheese in it like Dreadmore does. It has a very good soundtrack. I enjoyed that game. Maybe I should stream that sometime. Tangle Deep. I can recommend it. I think it's supposed to come out on the Switch eventually, but I don't think it is yet. I don't actually know. Actually, I don't like cheese very much at all, but cheese is funny for some reason. When handled correctly. When I say when handled correctly, I mean just yelling about cheese randomly isn't funny. But like, you know, presenting cheese as a powerful artifact is pretty funny. So what I'm saying is that, okay, I do like being cheesy, that's true. Oh, thank you for the follow. So basically what I'm saying is that Sheogorath isn't very funny in the Elder Scrolls games when he talks about cheese, but the way that Dreadmore and Tangledeep do cheese jokes is funny, because they just show you cheese and they're like, this cheese is very dangerous and powerful. And I'm like, that's silly because it's cheese, wow. Sheogorath is just like, I like cheese, and that's it. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. I don't even know where I'm going anymore. Apparently I haven't been this way. I used to think Sheogorath was hilarious. I think. The funniest parts about Elder Scrolls games are never the parts that are trying to be funny. They're always the physics and the voice acting. Just the way the voice acting goes. Yeah, Sheogorath probably is problematic if you think about him in a critical sort of way. I mean, like, the expansion to Oblivion really was the only thing that went into a lot of detail about how Sheogorath works. Like, most of the time he's like the Daedra of Order or something, but then, like, he just, at specific times, he slips back into the Daedra of Madness, I think it is. And I don't know if he... I think his, like, two different selves are basically arch enemies, and they don't know that they are each other. Or maybe they do. Yeah. Oh, I did? Sheogorath is just occasionally the Order guy. Well, I never played Shivering Isles, so I'm just trying to remember what I read about it. I do know that at the end of Shivering Isles, the protagonist of Oblivion becomes Sheogorath. So theoretically, I think the Sheogorath in Skyrim is the Oblivion character. Unless the timeline is different on those and I've forgotten already. I don't know. Oh, okay. What I will say though is that Wabbajack is really fun to say. Wabbajack. Rising Sun. Oh, okay. The worst part about the Elder Scrolls lore is that I think there's a subrace of Khajiit that is canonically there somewhere that is essentially anime cat girls, and they're never the Khajiit that you get to play as. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the Khajiit that you can play as. That level of being a cat is fine, except I don't think Elder Scrolls makes them look very great most of the time. There's just something a little awkward about how every character looks. So I don't think Khajiit are even good furries, is what I'm saying, basically. Furries and cat girls are both perfectly valid. But Elder Scrolls doesn't have good furries, and it also skipped out on the cat girl option. So it's bad, is what I'm saying. What did I just pick up? I have no idea. I'm too busy talking about cat girls to remember what I'm even playing. I'm sure it wasn't anything too important. Elder Scrolls Arena doesn't count because I don't think you can see what you're playing as. I could be wrong. I don't actually know. Did someone get a new skill, or did I pick up a skill card? What's even happening? Oh, I must have picked up that. Oh, you do get to see their face. Well. Well, they don't bring them back. Instead, they give us, like, elves, 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 human, 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 cat, and lizard. I probably missed one. Oh yeah, orcs. Although, technically, according to the lore, I believe that orcs are elves. So, you can't win, really. At least Elder Scrolls Online allowed you to make somewhat non-standard body types in character creation. And was also, when I played Elder Scrolls Online for a little bit, just to try it, it seemed okay. I didn't get very far, and I was disappointed by the fact that it wasn't super buggy. Wait, what? So, like, the arena Khajiit are just people? What? I don't get it. I'm pretty sure that somewhere I read that there is a subrace of Khajiit that have like the tails and ears and are mostly human. Oh right, I guess I can go to the ice cavern. Wait, they're just elves? God damn it, Elder Scrolls. Todd Howard, if you're listening to this for some reason, please make Elder Scrolls 6 less of a boring generic high fantasy. Maybe. Also, think critically about... Oh, hello Yuki. I didn't know you were here. Think critically about the way nukes are presented in Fallout 76 instead of not thinking. It's too late for that. But, you know. Also, I think I saw someone say that, like, the Fallout 76 nukes look like giant pillars of bacon or something like that, graphically speaking. And also, VATS is really bad because they had to make it work with online multiplayer. So it's just like auto-aim that's not good. Oh, okay. What other puppets are in here? Why am I not running into anything? Well, I knew Letty would be here. Actually, I didn't, because I thought maybe she was only in later parts of this. Oh wait, I could have just used poison. I didn't need to switch. Yeah, it probably does. I think Fallout 76 is probably something I'll just skip. I already thought Fallout 4 was not the greatest. Of course, my big problem with Fallout 4, I guess, was I didn't like I thought the story was dumb. So I guess they solved that problem by removing the story. So, thanks, Todd, I guess. I know there's like audio logs, but still. By the way, sliding ice puzzle. I'll probably take like 5 years to do this really simple puzzle, because I'm never good at these. Ever. Just kidding. Speaking of 76, here you go! Fallout skill card 76. That's kind of hilarious, wow. I had no idea that this was skill card 76. Okay. What is skill card 76? Behind you! Well, that's where Todd Howard is. Hiding behind you with 100 stealth. As he does. You'll never know it was him. Until the kill cam. Anyways, there are breakable rocks over here somewhere. I didn't mean to go into the grass, though. Oh, didn't have melee. Okay. Yeah, I think I agree with that. I played Fallout 3 and Fallout 4, and they were alright. Just Fallout 4, I hated that they forced me into a role, and the story was pretty dumb. And it did that Bethesda thing that they always do. Where, like, they present you multiple sides and they're like, this is gray morality. Some of these none of these people are really great. But which one's the least bad? I don't know, they're all the same. And then some of them are like way worse than the other ones. It's like, Bethesda. You don't know how to write video games, do you? So this grass is blue, so it has new things in it. Shadow the Hedgehog is a Jiangxi? That sounds fun. Shadow is a magical girl? That sounds fun. I can get behind both of these things. Unfortunately, I am not able to look at that right now. Because my chat is not working in most ways. Wow. Over here is the Prism Rivers mansion. I think this is one of the... I mean, other than the entire game being a fan creation, essentially, I think the Prism Rivers are one of the only bits that use fan lore that's never been officially confirmed. Although I might just not be remembering. Oh. Oh, you drew it? Cool. I really like the witch outfit that the Octoling amiibos give, by the way. It's a little weird that it's very Halloween-y, but it's coming out in December, but there's plenty of reasons that that could have happened. And, also the Octoling amiibos are coming out on the same day that Smash Bros. Ultimate is, which has been known for a while, but I didn't really realize it until I saw someone point it out like yesterday. Well, yeah. We're both the kind of people who appreciate a good witch outfit, clearly. But yeah, Octoling amiibos on the same day as Smash Bros. Sure is a weird coincidence, isn't it? Octoling for Smash Bros. Please. I'm missing Merlin. Where are you, Merlin? You're here somewhere. No, that's Lunasa again. Lunasa looks like she's asleep. A little bit. No, that's Lunasa again. Actually, Lunasa makes me wonder, has there ever been a video game character that plays the viola? Because, like, as far as stringed instruments go, in that class of instrument, the violin and the cello are a lot more commonly brought up than the viola is. The viola basically being the one in between those two. And the double bass is more common than the viola is. I think video game characters that play stringed instruments like that are already uncommon enough, so there's probably not a single one that plays viola. Anyway, here's Merlin. She's got a trumpet. Encore doesn't work if I hadn't used a skill yet. Alright, that should be all the wild puppets here, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, a floating chair, wow! It's almost as spooky as all the spooky houses that are always in Pokemon. Not really. By the way, I really like the parts of Pokemon games where they suddenly turn into like... Oh no, a weird banging sound. I really like the parts of Pokemon games where they suddenly turn into like weird horror games for like an area. One of my favorite Pokemon memories is probably finding that weird ghost girl in the apartment in X and Y without having any idea that she would be there. Just like randomly. Oh no, a plate broke. Because there's one building where you just enter and then this Hex Maniac slides over to you without animating while there's no music. And it's like, no, you're not the one. And then they slide past you and leave and you never see them again. It's like, what? Hello! Welcome. So yeah, this was just the Prism Rivers trying to be spooky by breaking a plate and stuff. That's true too. Ghosts aren't really uncommon in Touhou. I think the thing with the Prism Rivers is that they're like... So there were 4 Prism River sisters. And I think like 3 of them died, and then the remaining one, who is now the only one that's actually dead, like wished the other three back to life, so poltergeists that were basically them appeared? I don't know exactly. It's weird. But yeah, this is definitely not a spooky ghost house. It's just kind of a ghost house. Where there's a bunch of prankster musician ghosts in it. They're specifically poltergeists, not just ghosts. But I forget what that means in Touhou terms, if anything. There's a lot of fog in this house, too. Skill card 38, was it? Okay. Can't use it. Yeah, that is pretty Touhou. Look, they're even like wondering if they're just bored, if they're not very good at it right here. I wonder if making chair float's a little too boring. Oh no. Low stakes petty squabbling is basically correct most of the time in Touhou. Sometimes it's high stakes petty squabbling. Anything that's actually like really messed up or dark or dangerous happens off camera. Or in fan magazines or manga or whatever. Because you know, fan bases, they've always got to make things grimmer and darker than they started. Yeah, actually, Orange Juice games are pretty similar to Touhou, even though they're not connected. Now that I think about it. Oh yeah, that's true. Like, the QP stuff and just 100% Orange Juice are very silly. Tomomo's basically a Touhou character. In design, even. Suguri and Sora pretty depressing. Especially like Nat. She's the most depressing character. Yeah. Orange Juice is pretty good. I've only actually ever played 100% Orange Juice. And read a little bit about the other stuff. I've never played any of their bullet hell games or anything. Oh wait, no, I played 200% Mixed Juice. It wasn't great. Oh well. I think Maribel got a new skill. I'm a lot less attentive this time than I was last time. Oh, Evil Crushing Arrow. Sure, might as well. I'd consider streaming 100% Orange Juice at some point. But I feel like that kind of requires people to play with. And I don't know how many people that follow me would even have that game. It works better when you have a whole lot of people that could play with you. I already did all the story mode stuff. Well, like, on the easiest difficulty possible. The best story modes in 100% Orange Juice are definitely the the Breaker pack ones. Starbreaker and Sweetbreaker. The girl power campaign is kind of funny, but also it's kind of that's parts. So I don't know. Yeah, orange juice. It's not for everyone. I suppose I mean that both in the game and probably also real orange juice, like the drink. Not for everyone. I really ought to learn how the weakness charts and stuff go for light and dark and nether and illusion and such like that, when most of my team is those weird elements and not like the ones that make sense. I don't know a lot about Dokapon Kingdom, but I think there's nothing that's as bad as Dokapon Kingdom, from what I understand. So once you beat all 3 of the Prism River Sisters, this room up here has a floating picture in it. And it's got a picture of 4 sisters. And then if you leave and immediately come back and investigate where the picture was, you get Layla's amulet. I don't think Layla is a canon character, so I think this is the only like fan lore part of this game, other than, well, this game itself. Where is it? Layla's amulet used to do the thing that this does with the lowered puppet encounters, but now it doubles item drop rates instead. And that's the entire point of this mansion. So now I'll finally use the gap map, I guess. Oh wait, I can just go there? I don't think I ever put together that this is just on the gap map. Oh, that's convenient. I guess I can pick this item up. Dokapon Kingdom is mean-spirited in its design. Kind of. Spinning error. So these other areas, these other extra dimensions, are something we'll get to later. I guess by letting you go here, they preview that there's a lot of weird stuff to find at some point. And now is the part where we have to go figure out where we can break rocks to proceed. There's a few different places with breakable rocks. I don't know anything about Armello, except that I think Dawn played it for a bit. So let's see. Kazan is here. She's just complaining that Reimu's not doing her job. Genji is here, who hasn't been in an actual Touhou game since the PC98 era when Reimu flew on him instead of flying on her own. There should be some puppets over here that I don't have in this small patch of grass. Also, some alcohol. Okay, I have you. Oh, I didn't realize I could get you this early. This is one of the non-female Touhou characters because there's also a male there. this is a character that doesn't have any sort of like backstory or explanation. They just kind of exist because they were from one of the first games. There's a male one and a female one and an orb that just all come together in one package. Yeah, I guess it's an equivalent of Goku's Cloud. I don't feel like I have the authority to 100% say that. I like how the female Shingoku seems to have antlers. And possibly 4 ears? I'm not entirely sure. There's gotta be another character over here somewhere. Oh, well, I didn't expect you. I mean, there's probably Reimu in here. I don't think I have Reimu. Yeah, I don't. Reimu, wait, why is Rin here? What? Oh. Can't burn me, I'm already paralyzed. I don't know any lore explanation for why Rin would appear near the Hakurei Shrine. I can't tell what those icons are from this small chat that is the only one that works. Reimu must be the rare encounter. She probably beat up all the puppets, stole all the puppets of herself already. So the other reason we're here is because there are breakable rocks on Route 1. I still don't know if offering things to the Jesus statues means anything. Welcome to Route 2. Oh, okay. Well, I guess Kazan is probably available around here. Oh, okay. I gotcha. Rip Jack Frost, I guess. What influences natures? I don't know of any mechanics in this game that actually influence natures. Other than when you reincarnate, you can just pick one. Might as well eat all these dango I stole from Ringo. Oh, Rukoto. I hadn't found... Oh, right, the Jizos. I guess that could be it. I don't know. I had not found a Rukoto in the wild first playthrough. Oh no, it's the guaranteed paralysis ability. Rukoto is like a nuclear-powered robot maid that rides on a missile. It's named Mimi-chan. Unfortunately, she only exists in the ending sequence of one of the PC-98 Touhous, where she's given to Reimu as a gift or something like that. For solving something, she gets a robot made with a missile, and she never comes up again. I think that's how it worked anyway. I think that means Rukoto is the only robot girl in Touhou. So I like her, because I like robot girls. That's a thing I'm into. Oh hey, it's Ellen. I think Ellen has a cat, and that's basically all I know about her. Also a PC-98 character. Evidently she's illusion related. Okay, I don't know what that does. It's probably haze or mist. Yep, she has a cat named Socrates. I was correct. There's probably something else to find here. Well, Sekibanki's here. Also, hello. I think I forgot to say hello to you. Huh, another Rukoto. I didn't find any of them at all last time. Kogasu's here. Hello to you too. I don't think I've said hello to you either. Today I'm food, apparently, according to this yokai. Yokai in Touhou games do a lot of talking about eating humans, but they never ever do it. Like, not anymore. I think it's a thing that used to happen in the backstory times. It certainly never happens on screen. Which is good, because I don't want that to happen on screen. Random singing fairies! Water with nothing in it. Oh, that could be. Oh wait, this is where the Oni are? I thought this was later. I'm mixing up my areas. And this is where I'm supposed to be going next? But there's definitely other places I can get to with Rock Smash. Yeah, that's the cave to the underground. So where else is Rock Smash used? Oh, I should turn in the incident case files too. Yeah, all the like I think I said, all of the dark elements of Touhou are, for the most part, like just implied or off-screen or whatever. Oh, Racin's here, by the way. She can sell you these dream pills. I feel like I might as well buy some. But yay, Bunny! He's so happy. I was going to go to the STM, but I was told to go mediate a conflict first. We got this one a while back, you might remember. These two people hated each other a lot, but the shrub was finally defeated. Because you get the cut ability. Turns out it's so invincible they had to engineer a special doll whose sole purpose is to cut it. The witch in the mansion had experience making puppets apparently, but not anything like this. And the owner told me to go to the Yokai Mountain. There better not be many stairs. There were a lot of stairs. She said she can control fate. But what is fate to someone that can simply change it? And now the fourth one, which I think has the really fun line in it. On the way to the mountain, the Puppet Liberation Front returned. I beat them up and got a boat. Then it was back to climbing the mountain. Thanks to the boat, I could ignore the stairs. The Hakare Shrine Maiden found me again. The only thing that I learned is that Salvo is disgusting. This is why I said earlier to keep in mind that the Skill Link equivalent is named Salvo, is because the game itself complains about it. These events might sound familiar though. I got this weird map with eyes all over it in a destroyed village. Since there's nothing else to be learned about the incident, I guess I'll just move on. I hate retracing my steps, but I might have to do that. That's my favorite. I'm gonna look at it again, in fact. Because I've already forgotten the exact wording of it. Disgusting, right? They make it explicit what the deal with these books is later on, but I think it's pretty obvious by this point if you remember the pre-expansion version of the game. So let's see. That doesn't exist yet. I forget where all the rock smashable things are. Well, let's look around the map. Where can we go? Pretty sure we can get here now. This whole segment down here is later. Is there a separate rock smashing point on Route 1 that I'm thinking of? I think I'm thinking of one that's on Route 1 that's not the one that I found. It might be closer to this end. Like, it might be this. Yeah, because this is a different part of Route 2. Yeah, here we go. This is what I was looking for. Forgot there were 2 points on the same area. Oh, Yumimi is another puppet I never found in my previous playthrough. I think Yumemi is one of the final bosses of one of the PC-98 games. Maybe? Oh yeah, she has that, she has the strawberry song. Strawberry Crisis, I think, is the name of her theme, right? Which is kind of an amazing name for a theme, to be fair. Let's switch somebody quicker in front, so I can run from stuff easier. Crazy scholar from an alternate outside world. Yeah, alright. Sounds like a Touhou. I like how the different abilities that instantly summon weather in this game are all like named after the 4 humors, I guess. Like melancholic and such. I think that's what I'm thinking of, the 4 humors. Of course, then they added a new weather and they had to make a 5th one. So the thing that triggers Sun Shower is just called like supine, and I don't think that's really related to the other theming scheme. I could be wrong. Oh, double Sekibanki. A power one and an assist one. Oh, the power one died easier. I guess assist Sekibanki has a status. Or status? What? No, defense is what I'm trying to say. So, Yumemi might be in here as a rare encounter or something. Or that person talking about the red puppet could just mean Ellen. But they did say rare puppets. In any case, I'll probably just have to look for her later. There were some ruins up ahead that suddenly disappeared. I really don't remember what was here before the expansion. I feel like there was probably something that was significant, but I don't remember what it was at all. Hey, it's Nazrin! Hi, Nazrin. What type is Speed Nazrin again? Earth Steel, okay. And Momiji. This person has good taste in Touhous. Oh, right. Well, Momiji's a wolf, not a cat, so not quite. Oh, well, if you mean Rin, I guess, yeah. Also, Kyoko, the Echo Dog. Yamabiko is the name of the yokai that Kyoko is. But basically it's an Echo Dog. New skill for Rin. What she got? Well, okay. I mean, I guess. Might as well. Yeah. Yeah. There's just like a slight twitch delay and also a delay in my brain understanding things that people say. So. Grimoire. I think that's just an item you sell, even though it sounds a lot more impressive than that. Yep. That's one of the few times there's an item in a rock for some reason, I think. So yeah, I don't remember what was here before, but now it's this weird clearing with like papers on the ground advertising things. And I have no idea what it's talking about, but it says they're suspicious. But also you have to go here to find a specific person at a specific later date, I think. I don't remember when. There's a skill card here, and there's also a bunch of puppets that you can only find on this screen. Dense Fog Bloom. Basically Solar Beam. I think all the puppets that you can only get here are probably also rare. Oh, well there's... You can get Rikako elsewhere, I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, you can get Kana elsewhere, but I think this is the only place where you can get Chiuri and another character from that era. Yeah, Rikako is pretty cool. Her alternate costume, like, I think in her alt costume she like ties her hair back and wears a tuxedo, which is also pretty rad. She's a scientist. Her alt costume reminds me of like Persona 5 a little bit. Oh, there's Yumemi. She might only be on this screen, or like near this screen. I think that Chiuri is the other one that's only around here. I will do so, because it's one of the alt costumes I like a lot. Oh, let's go for Kagewu. Oh. I forgot you got a sound move. That might actually be really useful to have, because I don't have that coverage anywhere else. But she doesn't really have space for it. Yeah, okay, I have Kokohumi. I don't need to catch Chiuri right now. You fight Kana here later, like the actual Kana? I don't remember when exactly. I should have gone to the human village if I'm going to check a costume. Alright, so I will temporarily put someone away. And then I will pull out Rikako. I think oops, wrong button. I think I considered using Rikako. Like, one of her forms is interesting in some way. Oh, her puppet has little glasses too. Oh yeah, I guess she is kind of Magnemite, isn't she? Her alternate colors got red hair and greener dark colors, I guess. There's her alternate outfit. She's got her hair tied and like slung over her shoulder a little bit. And a suit. Yeah, that's one of my favorite alternate costumes in the game that I can think of right off. Nope, no one else has a wedding dress yet. That's actually, like, you might have seen me, like, scroll through everyone on the status screen earlier. And that was just me checking to see if any of the other ones had got a heart already. Like, I'm pretty sure no one else has it. Like, no, 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 nope. I don't know what unlocks that, if anything. But none of them have it right now. Alright, now we need to go to here, actually. When I say we need to go here, it's a very not exact sense of the word need. But if we go here, we can go into this part of the Forest of Magic that we couldn't get to before. Also, you can't bike on mud. I don't remember exactly what everything over here is. There's some way to get to Marissa's house in the forest, and I don't actually remember how to do that or what's there. But there's also an area that you needed Rock Smash to be able to get to from the forest. Which I will be able to go to now. I'm a little bit afraid of leaping down any ledges in case I get somewhere I can't return to, or from. I'm pretty sure you can find Rikako in the Forest of Magic in some places, I just didn't run into her earlier. Well, that's a good promise. North is where I came from. That's not very helpful at all. Oh, there's a wild Marissa. She's in here. I'll take that. You know, I guess I should just try and use up the lowest quality steel thread that I still have. Oh. Hey. Marissa's being a thief. Oof, I hadn't seen that coming. By the way, in the puppet book, Reimu and Marissa are at the very top. Even though I'm pretty sure this is not technically the correct order of appearance. Because Reimu goes right there. Of course, Reimu is the first character you ever see in Touhou, but I don't think Marissa is the second character you ever see in Touhou. She's just in all of them, so she gets to be number 2. All of them, mostly. Yeah, okay, she's not in the first game, that's what I thought. But I think after Touhou 2, she was in every Touhou game. Probably. She certainly is nowadays. And there's a Touhou game where she's in, but Reimu isn't. So I think they're even. That being Great Fairy Wars. Oh, were they? I don't actually know a whole lot about the PC-98 ones. Just bits and pieces. I guess I should probably try and level up everyone semi-evenly. Instead of just having Rin kill everything. Forest of Magic's a pretty big area. So I'm almost certainly going to miss something. I guess that's a tiny pond that doesn't have any purpose. There's a lot of river you can go on. Oh, okay. I could have come here earlier, which is probably why everything is so low level. Because this is a part you only need the boat for. Apparently, Lyrica resisted water. I don't know why. But it didn't matter in the end. Oh, I guess this is Marissa's house. I found it. I can't go behind the tree. She's not in right now, though. And there's nothing I can really do here. Except sleep in her bed. Take that, Marissa. Also, I still don't know what that is. That thing there. I know that's Marissa's house, by the way, because it says Marissa's house on the map. Also, there aren't that many people who live in the Forest of Magic anyways, so... it's easy to narrow it down. It could be a Tanuki statue. I think Marissa's house is also a stage in several of the fighting games, now that I think about it. Or maybe just Alice's house is. Oh, fairies. They're never the smartest in Touhou. But they can't die. You win some, you lose some, I guess. Skill card 14. There are a lot of skill cards. Voice of Famine. Well, Rin can learn it, but it's not the right type of attack. I don't have any nature or electric or sound on this team, which is probably bad. I'm definitely missing some type coverage. I think I looked mostly into the defensive coverage, but I've also forgotten how a lot of the types work defensively anyway, so... hooray. Whoops. I did not mean to enter the grass. Apparently I'm falling asleep a little bit. That's weird. I thought I was supposed to be making other people fall asleep, not myself. Hopefully I can find the way out that I'm looking for. Oh. Well, I mean, that's where I came from. Maybe the rock smash bit is from the other entrance, actually. I can probably get to that portion from here, though. No, this is just... very brief bit of considerably more excited music there. I guess I can say hi to Alice. Hi, Alice. Her dialogue is updated because we did the things that she suggested. Can I examine this? There sure are a lot of dolls there. Nope, that's not what I'm looking for. Not here. Not up here. it's gotta be somewhere. New skill for Shinky. That's not the attack type that she's doing. I mean, it can be, but not what I'm doing. Skill card 58. Poison Bomb. Better than Venom Fang. Actually, better than Venom Fang. Hooray! That's actually useful. It's kind of funny, that fairy says there's nothing up ahead, okay? Okay? And then there's like, there really isn't that much up ahead. It's an item, a good item, but really it isn't that much. Well, there's a fence there. I should use talismans. No, this is just where Alice lives. This was the dead end, right? Yep. I know there's an exit to the left somewhere. But I am obviously not remembering where. Perhaps it's further down and to the left. But I think I just went there. Or maybe it's from here. I don't think it is, because you don't have to go in the water to get to it. There's an item down there. How do I get down there? You must have to access that river from somewhere else entirely. This game has a lot of areas in it that are kind of confusing. At least they are to me. Alice, help. Because see, I'm trying to get there. Evidently it's further north. Wait, you can teleport to Marissa's house? Why? Is it because she has one of those statue doll things? Is that a teleport point? It would make sense if I could just get to where I'm trying to get to from here somewhere. And I know I've run into these rocks on camera, but I've just forgotten how to get to them. I was doing so well with this game too, up until this point. Not getting lost. But now I'm lost. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it sure is. You're telling me, Ghost. Now, the Road of Reconsideration is not a place that I need to be in yet at all. But it is an optional area with new puppets and items and people to fight. I don't think this area has a fly spot. No, it doesn't. But since I actually found Marissa's house, this is pretty close by. So it's not terribly hard to get to. As long as I can remember how the forest works. I guess they've already got a few of the things here because I was at the Sanzu River earlier. Hey, it's Nazrin. I don't know why Nazrin's here, plot-wise. She's probably looking for the Jeweled Pagoda. Kamachi's here. Pretty sure Medicine is here. There she is. There was a period of time during which Medicine was one of my least favorite Touhou characters. But that's primarily because in the only game that Medicine is in, she's one of the most annoying characters to fight against. It's one of the Phantasmagoria games, so it's like a versus bullet hell. And when you're playing as Medicine or against Medicine, Medicine's abilities in that game include like generating clouds that slow down your movement if you're in them, which is obviously not a good thing to have around in a bullet hell if you want to not be dead. I don't hate her anymore though, because I'm pretty mellow, I guess. Her story is pretty sad too. She's like an abandoned doll that wants revenge on humanity for abandoning her. Essentially. She was abandoned in a field of poison flowers, so she's poison. She can poison everybody. She wants to poison everybody because she doesn't like anybody. And it's sad. And in this game, since she's a doll, she thinks people are just using puppets as tools again and wants to stop it. Which is pretty clever, actually. Let's go card 10. It's Facade. Rainbow candy is the rare candy, and I'm sure not using any of it that I'm collecting, even though I have a lot. I probably should use it. There's no real reason not to use it, probably. That fairy was named Erina, which is the name of the protagonist of Rabbi Ribby, I think. Which is completely unrelated. So I have 11 rare candies. Just enough to make everyone an even 51. Did they learn any skills from any of that? A very powerful nether skill. There's probably some other better skills Sario can get. Nothing new for you, I don't think. Nothing new for you, I don't think. I don't think any of these are new. Or these. Alright. Oh god. I really hate answering the door. Someone's house. I don't know whose. I think a guide I looked at called this Nazrin's house, actually. So maybe she lives around here and that's why she's in the wild here. That makes sense. Here we have Muinzuka, which has a few more extra unique puppets, I think. Because there's a giant cherry tree. There's a special item directly under the giant cherry tree here in the post-game for a specific side quest. As for right now, it's mostly just like some extra stuff to get. You can get Renko and Maribel here. All of these godstones are things that increase duration of weather effects used by the holder. Renosuke's here, I guess. I don't know why. Maybe this is a place where objects from the outside world show up. Because Renko and Maribel are here. And Renosuke's whole business is selling weird stuff from outside. Iki is here too. So I already have a Maribel in my party, but normally this is where you get her. Here's that tree. It's very pretty. It doesn't do anything right now. Skill card 63. That is Protect. Supernatural Border. Try to get a Renko, I guess. Well, there you are. Renko and Maribel are best friends forever. In the real world, they are, I believe, the co-founders, or at least the only two members of the Spirit Sealing Club. That is, Sumereko is also credited with being in that club, but I don't think she exists at the same time period that Renko and Maribel do. Also, Renko and Maribel are only from the music CDs, whereas Sumereko is actually from the games, so they might be different continuities even, I don't know. I know a fair bit about Touhou, but not all of the intricate details, I suppose. So that was all we get from coming out over here. And now I suppose the only option is to move forward. Let's see. see if anything else jumps out at me. Something I can do. I think I just have to go to the underworld. I guess I probably should have healed. But I'm not really missing much, so that's fine. Cave time! Everybody loves caves. At least there's no Zubat equivalent, I guess. I think. Kagero! Yay! You have good taste in puppets, random lady. You've got 2 of the puppets that are on my team, even. Not the same style change, but... one of those rare instances of a thing hiding in a rock. Now we start finding subterranean animism puppets. Like Parsi. I really like Parsi's theme. Like her song, but I guess also her theming. Parsi's like a jealousy monster. She's jealous of literally everything, so I can relate. Sometimes. When I'm in my worst... when I'm not feeling great, I guess. I am often jealous of everybody. Mostly she sits on a bridge and is sad because she can't do anything else because I think she's like stuck on the bridge. I feel bad for Parsi. There were items there that I guess I can't get from here. Yokai Ai. Parsi's kind of funny to me too in this game, like in this expansion specifically. I might have mentioned it in the stream before, but like extra Parsi has a unique ability called 2 of a kind, where her attacks go twice, but they do like 40% less damage per hit. Which is probably based around Mega Kangaskhan's parental bond ability. But the reason it's funny to me is because a character that was added to Touhou after this expansion came out from Touhou 16 basically does that in the actual game. She splits into 2 because she's a Shisha statue, so there's 2 of her. I think Parsi splits into 2 in her fight as well, so it makes sense. But it's just kind of funny to me that as soon as there's a Touhou Puppets thing that incorporates Touhou 16, that ability won't be unique anymore, potentially. Money, body, food! Yep, that's an evil spirit. Money, body, and food. The 3 biggest evils of the world. The 3 things that make me very sad. Although this spirit apparently wants them. They don't have a body, that's true. They probably don't need to eat as an evil spirit. I don't know what evil spirits need money for either, actually. Oh, did Yuka do that? Huh. They did get the important part of PC98 Yuka, because her alternate costume is her pajamas from that era, which is extremely important. I wish it was easy to just not be sad and to be happy, but it's not. Oh well. Today I'm alright. My throat's starting to hurt. Faster than I thought it would. Actually, it's been hurting for like an hour, but I keep talking anyway. So I'm probably not, you know. It's probably inadvisable to have been continuing. I did it anyway. Good thing I don't also read the dialogue like I used to. That'd be even more talking. Oh. Which of these ways do I need to go? Oh, I also just remembered that I should do laundry today, too. I hate laundry. Oh, hey, it's Suiko. I guess I already have you because you were in a barrel or something. Yugi should be around here too somewhere. And now Oni is starting to appear. Power Suika is always funny to me, by the way. Power Suika is equivalent to Slaking. And the equivalent to, whatever Slaking's ability was, the equivalent to loafing around is being too drunk to move every other turn. There's even one puppet that's not, like, ridiculously overpowered that has the option of having that ability for no reason, just like in Pokemon. Truant, yeah. This ability is called Drunkard instead. I think Extra Komachi is allowed to have Drunkard, even though she doesn't have the stats or any reason to warrant using it. Unless she can, like, swap abilities or something. Maybe she does have a reason to use it. Oh, right. Durant is the one. So maybe maybe Extra Komachi can pass it off to someone. So there is a reason. Oh. Lots of examinable rocks in this cave. It's Kasume. Kasume is the bucket yokai, because that's a real thing. Yokai are really interesting, and there's a lot of crazy ones. I guess the bucket that falls on people is not as crazy as yokai get. There's also the giant foot that demands to be washed and gets mad at you if you don't do it. There's not a Touhou based on the giant smelly foot yet, which is probably a good thing. All things considered. Happy bucket. Did I miss something over here? Sure did. Let's go card 17. Rocky Barrage. Oh, Shinky can learn it for some reason. Oh yeah, the giant skeleton. Well, there should be a giant skeleton Touhou. That's absolutely true. Let's go card 95. Brave Burst. Oh yeah, I don't have any fighting on my team either. Also, most of my team is spread attack, and there's very little focus attack. So my team does have problems, but... yeah. I don't actually know much about the giant skeleton yokai, but giant skeletons are great, so I assume that the giant skeleton yokai is also great. I didn't know about the eyeball on its butthole one. I don't think that should exist. Although I suppose with the Kappa and their talk of the Shirikodamas or whatever, Touhou already talks about buttholes on occasion, so... Hello, Mima. Oh, wow, you didn't die. Was there a meme with a Castlevania mini-boss? I don't know if I know that meme. That does remind me of when I briefly streamed Castlevania 4, and there was that big skull that was one of the bosses. It had like a string of sausages coming out of its mouth. Oh, hey, it's Yugi. Whenever I read the name Yugi in my head, I draw out the U's a lot, like Yugi. I forget exactly why. Yugi's a good Touhou. I like her. And here's a Lady Oni. Poisoned with 1 HP left. I guess that could be it, because I think I do know what Shikieki song we mean. But it has been a really long time since I heard it. I want to say it's a Yu-Gi-Oh thing. I want to say that a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh characters emphasize the U. Not that I've seen a whole lot of that either, but... No, my attack stat. Maybe I should just have like the type chart open. Maybe I should put the type chart in the corner where the Touhous are dancing. Maybe that would be funny. It'd be barely legible. It might fit. I'm curious now. Of course, it's actually organized as a chart, so I'll have to make an image out of it first. Oops. This might be humorously meaningless to some. It's also not as square as I thought it was. Let's see. Yep, it's hilariously illegible in this corner, as I thought. Also probably doesn't mean anything to a lot of people. It's a little funny to put it there though. I can put the dancing Touhous on top of it. Yep, Dream is typeless. Well, there are now actually Dream type Touhous. So. What type is Power Momuji? Let's find out together. Oh, there isn't a power Momiji. It's just speed, defense, and extra. Yeah, Doremi can be Dream type. Sumereko can be Dream type. There are puppets that are part Dream type, which doesn't really make any sense, but it's there. Speed Momiji is Steel. Defense Momiji is Steel Earth. And Extra Momiji is Steel Nature. For whatever that's worth. But yeah, of course the chart's not helpful on its own. You can get a vague idea based on, like, you know, what fancy effect happens when the puppets appear after they appear, if they are a form change one. Yep, Extra Momiji actually is basically Ferrothorn, because she's very defensive and she's got like Leech Seed and Ingrain and stuff. I put the dancing Touhous back over the chart because I don't think this chart's even readable or worthwhile to have here, except as a joke. I put something in the corner. I have no idea why that was super effective against you. Let's look at the chart and see if we can find out. Maybe. Well, I have no idea what type Sage it is, so I don't know. I thought she was poison, but illusion has no interaction with poison whatsoever. I guess I've probably got all of the wild puppets here now. And it's Yamame! Yamame sure is cute for being an extremely poisonous death spider, or whatever. I didn't think you'd have Wriggle. I miscalculated. Yamame's ability is the power to spread disease, by the way. But she's so cute. I don't think I have a lot of things that resist poison either. I say that as if I have to be worried about puppets that are 20 levels below mine, but Also, I keep thinking... Well, yeah, there you go. Yamame does that thing where her ability infects other abilities. I keep thinking that wind is weak to poison even though it's the other way around, I think. There's no way for my character to actually know that there's a festival going on, so I don't know how Yamame figured that out from whatever I didn't say. Flash bullet. Confusion. Here's Parsi's bridge. She's jealous of everything. In a way, having a Yamame on your team can kind of work against you because then you can just infect all of your... You can end up with the rest of your team being infected. Assuming that whoever got infected by Yamame survives. You end up just trading it back and forth and negating everyone's ability. Oh, you actually had different dialogue. Now Yugi should be... Oh, she's not there. I thought Yugi was here. I guess she's later. Yeah, you could definitely build around it. Welcome to the former capital of Hell. There's different stuff to do here this time. It's fun to make teams for it. But since my throat is like killing me, I should probably stop. Oh, I can buy heals. I mean revives. I think Yuki does show up outside in the cave right there in the post-game for a rematch. She might be further north in this one. Yeah, that's what happens to me when I play Pokemon. And try to raise a competitive team, and then it doesn't work after having spent so much effort on it. I'm gonna go find Yugi. I think she's up. Oh, I can't go that way because you actually have to do the festival first. But I think I'm gonna stop now because if it weren't for my throat hurting, I would probably want to continue, but... Oh, physical bodies. What do you have here? Oh, all the javelins. Those are all focus skills. Thank you everyone for watching. How long did this go? About 4 hours. But yeah. Thank you. Thank you everyone for watching and following and all of that stuff. It all means a lot. So I guess I'll see you next time. In hell, because that's where we are, like, literally speaking. Because, like... Well, okay, former hell. Close enough. But yeah. Bye everyone, thank you. I'll see if I stream this weekend or not. Weekends are hard for me, because I can't take my Be Awake medicine. But maybe. Until next time. Bye!